So as we know, GameStop has been in a world of trouble with their revenues falling, with people getting laid off, stores closing and their stock price decreasing, and they have planned to change the way that their stores look, change the way that people interact when they enter their stores, and redesigning a lot of their GameStops. We got a leaked video from a store in Pryor, Oklahoma, showing off one of the first redesigned GameStops, how it will look, the layout and everything, and it's very interesting. So generally right now when you go into a GameStop, it's lots of black and white colors, and there's a ton of used games everywhere. There's random merchandise everywhere. It's kind of a mess, to be completely honest, and there is really nowhere you can just go and hang out and maybe try out some games or anything like that. You're really just going in there to either pick up a used game, to buy some merchandise, or to pick up a new game. Well, this leaked video on Facebook really shows a completely different aesthetic to the way that the store looks. They have a lot of faux wood everywhere. It's more gray toned. The amount of merchandise in the store has been reduced a lot. The amount of games actually on the shelves looks like there's a lot less to actually go through, and there's just a lot more space for you to go and hang out. They actually have a couch set up with a massive big screen TV. They have a section in the back which looks like it's a table for tabletop games, as well as CRT set up with retro consoles and gaming chairs. So if you wanted to go try out some retro games or just go and hang out and play some retro games, you can go do that at GameStop now. And I think this is actually pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting idea. They're trying to get more people to come into their stores, spend a lot of time in their stores, because they know that the more time you spend within the store, the higher chance is you're going to buy a game or you're going to buy something from the GameStop. They even have snacks and a tablet on the wall where you can order anything online from their online retail store. So if you're in there and you're playing a game that you love and they don't have it in stock, they don't have a used copy of it that they can sell to you, you could probably just go right to that tablet, order it, and pick it up when it comes in. So they're really changing the way that you're going to want to interact with GameStop. You're going to want to go there, try out games, go there, hang out with your friends, and they're really going to be attracting, it seems like, people who like to hang out in like comic book shops or tabletop game stores. You know, when you go to Friday Night Magics, is in your local game store and stuff like that, and people are playing cards in the back and hanging out and talking, and they're really, I think, trying to turn into that but for video games. So it looks cool. I'm interested. I really hope that there's more of these redesigned stores that come out just to see how it works. This could be the beginning of some sort of change in the industry, because it is the largest video game retailer, and I mean, up until now, you really just went in there to pick up your games. And you would go in there a lot of times and see people just hanging out near the cash, talking to the employees, and kind of getting in the way, especially if there were lineups or other people around. Now they don't need to worry about that. Now you can go into your GameStop, you can sit down, you can play some games. When the employees are free, you can hang out with them, talk to them, and stuff like that. And I think this will be a really good change. Will it increase their revenues? Will it stop them from closing? Will it stop them from going under? I don't know. Only time can tell that, but I think it is a step in the right direction, and I am really liking what I'm seeing in this leaked video. Now, I mean, the only thing that we don't know about is the business practices and if these are going to change at all. I mean, in general, if you're just going in there to play games and then try out a game before you buy it, like a new game, it doesn't really matter. If they're going to change up the way that they sell used games, I think that would be important in the way that they push stuff onto consumers. If they start changing that, and like I said in my previous video, really focus on the customer experience. That is the main thing that they need to focus on in order to turn around GameStop. I think that will help out a lot too. This redesign doesn't talk about any of that, doesn't show any of that. We won't know for a very long time if that is what they're planning on doing, but we will have to wait and see. So those are just my thoughts on this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is going to be a move that pays off for GameStop? Would this be a place that you'd want to go and hang out and talk about video games and play games? Or is this going to be too little too late and it's just the same old GameStop for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to this channel and you like the content, and I'll catch you in the next video.